Bro, that gets me all the time, bro.
You love it.
I think it needs to become a meme. Like
one of these days, one of us is gonna fall asleep to that.
It just needs to get, dude. We just have to keep doing that, bro. Like forever and ever. No, I'm saying it's the meme at this point. You know what I mean? Like just like we'll be pulling like 5,000-10,000 viewers in the future, dude. Years from now, and we just got to keep it, bro. We just got to keep it as our intro because it's just so unbelievably ridiculously over the top.
And because the OGs will know.
The OGs will know, dude. They'll remember. Everyone will laugh. Everyone will be like, "What is this awful intro music?" And it's just gonna be like, dude.
Bro, I'm Ty. I'm Ty tonight on the show. For the next.
What does that mean, bro?
3 minutes of it. I'm sweating the Celtics game all of a sudden.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm watching the Boston's. I got the Bruins Toronto game here, and Toronto choked, not scoring on a power play, dude. Down 1 in the third, so that's not looking good. And also, Bruins are attacking right now. Oh, dude, sorry. If the Bruins get three goals, dude, I got to bet. I got to parlay live.
We're sweating.
I've also lost every single bet today. So, anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, Chris, what's up, dude? You look calm considering.
Yeah, dude. I'm good, man. I just got a really busy week, and we have a busy time coming up because mom's going to Spain. So
it's Mr. Busy Chris. She's so busy all the time. Look at me. Dude, I had a pack today, bro. Jess and I are flying commercial tomorrow because we're not trying to spend $50,000 on a jet to go to Vegas.
When you say commercial, though, you're flying first class.
We're flying first class, but that's not the point, dude.
Yeah, what's the hardest part about that? Is it the free drinks and free food?
I think it's just
great legroom where no one can bother you?
Smelling the peasants as they walk by me, dude, to get back to the economy.
Tyler's like, I don't understand why my pilot has to fly everyone else.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, actually, bro. It's
gets on the plane. Just so you know, sir, ma'am. Normally we have our own pilot. Now we're sharing you. So
yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. I'm kidding. But we'll see how it goes.
Hands the flight attendant $500. I'll give you this $500 if you just don't attend to any other passenger but me.
Imagine.
Oh, that's funny, dude. It's also accurate.
Boys, I just flew on a brand new United plane. It was the first flight of this particular plane.
Wait, brand new?
Brand new.
Isn't United like under fire for? I would not fly United, bro.
No. The United's great. This is not the Boeing, not the Boeing. This is the Airbus. And dude, the screen, unbelievable. Like the service, I had like a full course meal, dude. It was insane.
A full course or a 4-course?
Not a 4-course, a full course. You had your soup, little salad, then you had the meal, couple of drinks. The hot towel on the face is great.
Wait, you're flying first class now too?
I get upgrades because I fly a lot. We're busy, Chris. We're busy. We just don't talk about it.
Hey, Chris, we're busy, bro. You wouldn't know what it's like. The
Celtics are gonna lose.
Yeah,
well, Ty, how about this, Tyler?
I'm ready.
The class of 2024 voted me to speak at graduation.
Wow.
How about you write the speech and you come give it, and I just take a break?
You won't like what I would have them say. So I'd probably just do a bunch of memes and stuff, bro. A lot of 420 references in there for sure. You don't trust me. You don't want that. It sounds like a good idea right now for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah, dude. I'll make Andre write it. To be clear, the last thing that I made Andre write, he put in Chat GPT. And it worked out.
Dude, him and Thomas literally use that all the time.
They uses it way more than I. Honestly, he probably uses it to send me text messages.
I'm like, you guys, you can't use that for legal documents.
Yeah, you probably could.
ChatGPT tries to. Listen, I just want to say, I thought we should have clipped. So here's what happened for everyone. We're 15 minutes late.
Yes.
We're going to get into some sports here. The reason is that Chris's dog, which is like adorable for all intents and purposes, but the loudest dog you've ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
Like, think of the dog that that barks the most and doesn't ever stop. It's like twice as bad as that. And Chris has baby Camden asleep. At least I think he's out.
Oh,
Ollie
out.
Busts through the door, barks in his room. I mean, like, how's that not intentional? And then the last 15 minutes was just the kid screaming on my little nephew. And Chris is cool, calm, collected, and chilling. But guys, I wanted to clip it and post it because I was like, the Kelsey bros would do that. They would absolutely be like, listen to this.
Yeah. No, man, it's nuts, dude. And the worst part is that he hits octaves, Chris. Like he hits.
I heard his little pause, dude. And I was like, where's that little shit going? And then the door opens and I'm like, don't do it.
It just makes no sense. Now that I think about it, like, why would he do that?
No, so the window to the room opens out onto the street, so he likes to jump up.
Oh, I could still hear him crying, dude.
I know. Julia's got him now.
Yeah, Mama's got him now. We're chilling. But anyway, that's where we were. And I was going to clip it. We didn't. And so here we are. Celtics are selling. Can we just start there real quick? I want to talk about Ty's poker event.
We could start. We can start with some of the NBA games, bro.
Just this one in particular. Like the Celtics are
ass.
They're and the Celtics are playing horrible. What is this? They're playing the 8 seed Heat. Like, is Jimmy Butler even in?
Jimmy Butler's not even in. If he was in, I was going to take his under. Dude, okay, so check this out, bro. Let me just say something real quick about the NBA. I understand it's NBA playoffs, right? Everyone talks about playoffs. Everyone talks about defense. We're talking about defense steps up. Everyone starts to play a little bit more defense. Okay, dude. I think everyone's just choking. Bro, I'm watching it. I have never seen more people miss threes and miss shots that they normally make in the regular season in my life. Like, I saw Luka first half Luka last night and the day before. Dude, just missing. Just doing these like little fadeaways, like just bricking. He airballed a three. I tune in. The first thing I see is him airball a three. And he was like on the line. It wasn't even a far three. It's like, what, dude? Like, I get it, right? It's like, dude, it's people. Defense steps up. Everyone always says this low scoring games. From what I'm looking at, I'm seeing everyone knows this. Less fouls being called. Great. Like, that's cool. They're letting them play. I love that. But, like, dude, I'm just seeing air balls left and right. Pressure. You can call it pressure. Sure, man. Maybe step it up. Right?
Dude, the unders are slapping.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's just step it up. That's all I'm saying, dude. Like, clutch up. Like, this is your job. This is what you get paid to do. Okay? You know what I'm saying?
How do they just miss like that?
How do you just miss, bro? Like, aren't there a pool of basketball players that won't miss in the playoffs?
Here's the thing. You brought up Luka, and to that point, we talked about this a little bit on last time we streamed Fortnite.
And Luka's dominated, by the way. He won the game for that.
Yeah, the last game. But the one before that, game one, he goes how the game goes. If they're down, he just starts chucking up these horrible shots. He needs to not do that. The great ones don't do that. But he balled out last game.
I'm just saying, dude. Unders are hitting. I tried to take every single under last night. Didn't work out. I think the first two hit. The Suns one hit. I think the last one didn't. But I forget what the last game was. I think the last game was the Mavs game, actually. Or it might have been the Suns game that didn't. I don't know, man. The Suns look awful, bro. I saw this TikTok of this guy talking about Devin Booker. And, dude, I think this guy, like, insinuated that he sold on purpose.
Why?
Because he took 2 shots in the second half. 2 shots in the second half. And then the guy starts roasting him because I think he had 4 assists or 5 assists. He's like, bro, I watched. All he did was pass. He passed the ball the entire second half, and he only had 4 assists or something like that. It's like, bro.
I mean, Durant's not doing well either, so.
Yeah, KD, that's because Anthony Edwards is just whispering in his ear, bro. He's choking under the pressure too, dude.
Have you guys seen the AE1, the Adidas shoe?
No.
So, like, I have a feeling like this playoff, like this year, could be where where he ascends, right?
He's clutching, dude. I can't wait to see him keep going.
And the AE1 is by far, in a way, my favorite Adidas basketball silhouette of all time.
The AE1. Let me look this up.
Yeah, look up the AE1 sneaker.
AE1 sneaker.
Anthony Edwards' personal Adidas sneaker is one of my favorite, like, sneakers.
Bro, this is look at the blue too,
dude. Aren't those sick?
New Wave makes its splashy debut this week. Sports Illustrated Fan Nation kicks news. Dude, this is clean. Can I buy these? There's no way.
Yeah. Well, so a lot of the AE1s sell out, but they're pretty easy to get day one. But then they sell out really fast. But dude, I love it. It's such a clean shoe, and I just think he has a chance to just become just an icon.
Oh yeah,
I think this shoe can take off, man. I love it.
It's nice. Give me that blue one with the Lions jersey.
I'm literally doing the blue right now. Hold up. Sizes. Oh, dude, what sizes are these kids? It's kids.
Because the adults are probably sold out, man.
Ty's out here accidentally buying kids' shoes.
I'm not. First off, I wasn't an accident, and I didn't do it. I was staring at it. Anyways, I'll get the next one. You gotta let me know when they drop, though, Chris. You're the guy who knows all that stuff.
I got you. He's got a low coming out.
Andre,
too.
yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we have any old Adidas contacts.
Ooh, Leafs just scored, by the way.
Hey, Ty, send one my way.
Oh, dude, that's great. That means that if it goes OT,
Andre, send one my way.
You need the Bruins to win.
I need the Bruins. I basically just need the Bruins to win or the Bruins to score one more. We're solid. Let's go.
Yeah, but I need Toronto to win. So
yeah, well, that's unfortunate for you, JB.
It's unfortunate for you, actually.
Are we talking about my poker thing?
Listen, I do want to talk about that, but I just want to say,
12.
and I don't want to upset any Boston fans. I'm sure there's actually not a lot watching right now because they're watching the game, but just gonna say, this is a huge choke job. It is maybe worse than Doc Rivers and a lot of his choke jobs on different teams. Losing to the Heat without Jimmy Butler at home, losing 7 of your last 10 or 8 of your last 10 playoff home games is embarrassing when you're one of the best record teams of all time in the NBA.
Everyone talks about them choking. There were so many people saying that they were going to be round 1 by the Heat.
It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, I mean, it was the lowest odds sweep of any game. I mean, they're just not that team that they're built to win a 7-game series.
Clearly.
Tyler, what are you talking about, buddy? Boston's up 3-1.
Huh?
No, it's 3-2 right now. The Bruins. Marchand just scored.
Hell yeah! All right, we're good.
On ESPN, it says they only have 1. Did they take the goal away?
What are you talking about? What is everyone talking about? They must have. No, it's 3-2. I'm looking at it 3-2,
yeah,
and my Bruins just hit. Let's go,
it says
dude.
3-1. 807 left.
All right. So now, not only did I just win a bet, the Tigers just choked and they lost 2, which is great. I mean,
there's the 2.
Bruins over goals. All right, that's 125. That was, by the way, that was only minus 160. Can you believe that?
Dude, it's amazing. Now we can both cheer, Ty. Now you can cheer for the Leafs the rest of the way.
No,
all right, so what are we? Hey, what's the focus? What's the focus right now, boys?
Because, well, John was going to ask me.
Hold on. The focus is roasting the Celtics. They're horrible.
Yeah, they're down by 10. 30 seconds left. That game's over.
Yeah, they're horrible. So Tyler, you got a poker event coming up this weekend. Tell people about it, man. You're going to Vegas.
We're going to Vegas this week. For those of you guys who don't know, I mean, most people do. I'll be there. I'm going to be streaming on the 30th. We're going to be streaming everywhere: Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. It's going to be a poker cash game. Minimum buy-in is 10,000. Maximum is 50K. I think I'm buying in for 25. And yeah, dude, we're just going to be advertising the launch of Nutcase, our amazing, delicious, better for you, better tasting chocolate milk, gluten-free, dairy-free. You know, the works. So it's going to be lit. I can't wait. You know, I have I've only played in one massive cash game. And I'm dominant. I'm up like 250K. So
is that the one you played in with Phil Hellmuth?
Or maybe it wasn't 250K, it was like 50K. It was like 100K or something like that. Yeah, it was the one with Phil Hellmuth and all those guys. It was lit.
So I'll say this, Ty.
What's up?
Your boy Andre had me fill out a form and I got sent some product early. So I'm not kidding.
Did you like it?
And
a little premature nut milk.
I like it. Julia loves it.
Seriously?
She goes, I'm not gonna like this. And I was like, okay. So I had the first 2. And then she goes, dude, she loves chocolate. She's like, okay, let me try it. Let me try it. And she goes, oh my God. She's like, this is better than chocolate milk.
Of course it is, dude. No way, dude.
Yeah, so Julia was a huge fan.
That's what we like, dude. Here at Nutcase Corporation, we love to see other people liking my nut. All right. All jokes aside, that's incredible, dude. Like that. This is a product. This is a product that, like, it's going to be one of those things where you just got to taste it. Like, I can advertise it as much as I want and say, oh, this drink's amazing and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, when it comes to being a product that you consume, like actually consume, it's always about the taste. That's what they say on Shark Tank. Yeah, it's just always about the taste. Taste has to be good, otherwise it's just not gonna not, bro. So that's great news.
That is good. It is good news. It is good. And Ty, who else is gonna be in that poker tournament? What poker pros are gonna be in there? Did you say there's gonna be some or no?
Dude, Andre's keeping it a surprise.
Oh, cool, dude.
David, I think Ngannou is gonna be there, right? David Ngannou. I always forget to say his
name.
Negrani. Yeah. I'm gonna destroy him, bro.
The poker kid.
He's incredible, by the way. The amount of times I watch him live in tournaments and then I see him just get beat in the worst possible ways. I'm hoping I can do that to him.
He's very good.
Hellmuth will be there as well. That's gonna be lit.
Okay, yeah, those two together are fun.
There's no one better than Hellmuth losing to amateurs. Oh my God, he's so.
Oh, it's
funny.
Great. It's gonna be great. I'm pretty sure we're filling it up with a lot of amateurs. Oh, dude, we had so many people that like. I think we still have them that are like on like a last minute notice are going to be able to show up or not show up. Okay. One of them is like, Andre, can I say who they are, or can I say a couple of them, or no? I just don't. I mean, I don't want to like get people excited. Both said no. Oh, they both said no today. Sick. Okay, well, I'm going to say who they were anyways. It was oh my God, it was Mark Cuban. And
that'd be sick.
That would have been dope. And then Patrick Mahomes. So that would have been dope.
I mean,
unfortunately,
Cuban makes sense because,
Mavericks. Yeah, they said. I think they said depending. I think they said if it was like something about not winning or a home game or whatever. I don't know, something. Blah blah.
Cool, dude.
Okay,
well, congrats, Ty. Have fun.
It's gonna be lit. Thank
you. Hopefully, you're looking forward to it. Let's go into. I know we have some playoff basketball happening right now. We have some playoff hockey happening right now. Toronto's down 1 at home. Series is tied 1-1.
I got it
get
right
there. Yeah, I got it up on mine too. But let's go into some NFL news, guys. Draft tomorrow. We'll get into the draft here in a minute.
Draft is tomorrow.
First round's tomorrow.
Night,
yeah, so
What time
I'll be
does
in
it start?
Detroit tomorrow. 7. I think it's 7 or 7:30 Central, like 8:30 Eastern.
Dude, sick, bro.
Yep, and we're gonna get into the draft here. But first, there's some crazy news going around the NFL right now that I just want to get you guys' takes on. So, according to Adam Schefter, 2 Cincinnati Bengals now requesting trades. This is a team
with the initials TH.
Chris, names T. Higgins and
Trey Hendrickson, the defensive end, right? Yes, and he is a stud. He's their disruptor.
Pro Bowler. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't really have any inside information into what's going on. It doesn't sound like a lot of people do. When you have your franchise guy like Joe Burrow, who we all love, if he can stay healthy, you've got some great receivers in Chase and Higgins. You have a lot of pieces there. They're building the O-line better every year. Their defense is pretty solid. And now you've got one of the best players on both positions, both sides of the ball, trying to leave. What the heck is happening in Cincinnati?
What does happen? I mean, like, what's the track record of people, of top players on both ends of the ball wanting to leave when everything the potential seems to be high? Like, right? Do they just not believe in? Is it a coaching thing? Is it a staff issue? Do they not believe in Burrow? Like,
I think that your questions are good. There's a lot of that I think maybe happening, but I think the reality, for me, the reality is the organization is not taking care of their best players.
Correct.
Like financially, or
neither of them are being offered stability.
Well, that's because Joe Burrow has it all. Right? I mean,
Trey's getting $15 million this year, and then that's it. His contract is up, and obviously T. Higgins is didn't he get franchised?
I think they're both now perhaps franchised. I know that Higgins is.
And so you've got this situation where you've got these amazing talents, and they just want some stability, dude. They want their 3-4 year extensions. I don't know. It's tough.
Oh, that is tough, dude. Almost as tough as the Braves tied in the bottom of the 9th right now at home against the
apparently
Marlins.
Hendrickson went as far as to say he might retire.
What?
Yeah, I mean, they have to pull out all the stops here and they want to get paid. It sounds a lot of people in the chat are saying that ownership is a huge issue in Cincinnati and that it has been, that they're being cheap. And a really good example on the other side is you look at the Lions, who today signed Penei Sewell and Amon-Ra St. Brown to absolutely deserved deals, by the way. Like, if people aren't paying attention, Penei Sewell is if not top 3 best left tackles in the league. And Amon-Ra St. Brown is obviously a top 10 wide receiver. And he's doing it all just with hard work and route running and discipline. And the Lions extended them both. They paid them both. And that's what the Lions are trying to do. They're trying to draft people with grit, make sure they reward the ones that they can, and then figure out how to build the rest of the roster. And it looks like the Bengals could be taking a little bit of advice from them.
We love to hear it, dude. We love to see it. I mean, I just can't wait. I'm hoping.
It just sucks because they're my AFC Cats, Like
you like the Bengals.
I love the Bengals, and so I hate seeing them potentially lose talent.
Dude, here's the thing, bro. I always feel like whenever there's a fat, monstrous, and correct me if I'm wrong in chat, I'm looking at you guys too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like everyone that is signed just a fat, monstrous, just freaking what's the duck? The rich duck? I'm trying to reference it. Scrooge, yeah. Scrooge McDuck deal, right?
Okay.
Like, I feel like they just absolutely have the worst season ever right after. Joe Burrow, after his deal, got hurt. The last monstrous deal. All the last monstrous QB deals.
Dude. Yeah, you saw. Like, Daniel Jones, Deshaun Watson.
Right, and then but wide receivers as well. Recently, besides Jefferson, because he's always a legend. But, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm just praying that... I'm praying that he doesn't get hurt, and I'm praying that he has another successful year. You know what I mean? Stays healthy and actually performs after he gets the bag. So Well, Tyreek to Miami, Tyreek popped off. So
I mean, I think it does go. It depends, like player to player. Penei Sewell and St. Brown have shown nothing but. I mean, their work ethic's nuts. They're the two hardest workers besides Hutch on the team, right? They're the kind of grit the Lions want, and so they pay them. That's what the Bengals need, dude. They need that culture. It seems like it's not there. I don't know.
I mean, bro, the Bengals just seem to have been. I don't know. What do you do, man? What do you do when you got a glass cannon? You know what I mean? Like when you play, if anyone plays Valorant, anyone plays Counter-Strike, when you don't have enough money to buy armor and you just buy an op, right? So you're like, you get dinked through. You can get one-shotted by pretty much any gun in the game with a headshot. But like, you're that's Burrow. Burrow's a glass cannon, dude. Like if he gets hit and he gets injured, like, dude, that's got to be demoralizing as a player. If you don't have a quarterback, you don't have a team. And like, imagine just being on a roster where your top dog, the thing that basically the entire team is based around, could just get flicked the wrong way and he's out for the season or hurt. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to play for that. Not again, nothing against Burrow, dude. The talent is incredible, man. I just, you know what I mean? Like the dude just needs to start drinking some nutcase. You know what I mean? Get some calcium in those bones or something, dude. Even though I don't think there's any calcium in it. That was just a plug. What I really mean is like he needs to start drinking his Ovaltine, which is I think we're competing against. So never mind.
Lowenthal just talks himself in a circle there.
Yeah, sorry. You know what I'm trying to say, dude. Right? Maybe that's why they're all leaving, dude. They don't. It's
I don't think it has anything to do with Joe Burrow.
Rough foundation, dude.
Yeah, I don't think it does either side, but I hear you, and you've been harping on this for like a year that you don't necessarily believe that Joe Burrow can stay healthy for a season. So that's gonna be really fun to keep an eye on next year.
I mean,
and obviously you're rooting for the guy.
I love Joe Burrow, dude. And also, if we're talking about the dude's incredibly handsome, bro. And like, you know what I mean? Like
Macaulay Culkin, but handsomer, more athletic.
Oh, absolutely, dude. And he's a stud. And I want him to succeed. That's another, like, again, I'll always repeat that on the show, dude. We want everyone to succeed. We love everybody, dude. Dak Prescott, I love you. Get off the Cowboys, man. Go somewhere else. I guarantee you'll do better.
Ty's gonna say that once a show.
I guarantee you'll do better. Just get out of there. Get out of Dallas, dude.
All right, Cincinnati Bengals, pay your players. Detroit Lions, keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, keep doing what you're doing. I'm pumped. Dude, I'm so jacked for this year, bro. I'm jacked to see we draft. I'm sorry, I know we might touch on that.
Nope, we're doing that now. We're shifting to the draft. There's a lot of rumors right now. It's all rumors, man. I don't buy any of it. I mean, we know trades are going to happen, but all these people who are like, the amount of explosive trades are going to happen. Who knows what's actually going to go down? So tomorrow, by this time, we will already be through the first 10, maybe even the first 14 picks of the NFL draft. Chicago Bears are taking Caleb Williams. Everybody knows that. After that, it's a crapshoot. Who knows what Washington's going to do, if Minnesota's going to trade, Arizona, the Giants. It's all super exciting. Chris, you said you have some nuggets here.
Yeah, so, dude.
You got some nuggies, Chris?
Dude, I'm plugged in right now, guys. So I'm plugged in right now, and here's the issue is like, even if you're following every single insider and you're reading every single beat writer's report from every single team, the draft can play out completely different. Like the smoke screens are going off right now so high. Okay. But here are two nuggets after sifting through everything that I thought were kind of interesting. Okay. Quinion Mitchell, one of the best cornerbacks in the draft.
Yep.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about the edge from Alabama, right? Everyone is talking about here. I have all of them up right now. Everyone's talking about where is he, dude? Dallas Turner as the first defensive player to go. Okay, I think Quinion Mitchell can be the first defensive player to go. I think he can go at 8 to the Atlanta Falcons. And right now, I believe the Vegas line has him at 13.5 for like plus 200 or 300 something. So I really, really like the under. I like him going maybe in the top 13, top 12. And I really, really like that bet, especially if he goes. I even took him going 8th overall to the Falcons for even more odds. And then, again, Vikings really like Drake May. Okay, a lot of people are mocking McCarthy.
Wait, Chris, I need you to say that again.
Vikings really?
No, Quinion Mitchell. You had the over-unders 15.5.
Wait, it's at 15.5 now?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, I thought right. I thought it was
Chris is like, wait, is that?
I'll slam that. I think it's at 13.5, and I like the under.
Okay, I have him going 15 in my mock today to the Colts.
Okay, yeah,
I hear you. I hear you. I think he's a stud,
and I think he's the best defensive player in this draft.
Okay, so that's nugget number one.
Nugget number one. I do think like the Vikings are kind of saying they like Drake May, so I don't know how much they're going to be willing to move to get McCarthy if the Patriots end up getting May or Daniels. Like obviously we don't know the order this is going to go in. Although I am hearing Washington still likes Daniels even after the Topgolf fiasco. So
whoa, tell us about the Topgolf fiasco, dude.
Hold up now, dude.
I don't know how I missed this.
Dude?
Yeah, so the Washington execs took like a bunch of prospects out to Topgolf, and apparently Jaden Daniels was really upset about that because he was expecting more like one-on-one time with like every other meeting he's had. He's got a lot of FaceTime with the people involved in making decisions and the coaches, and apparently it was more like I don't want to say it's like a meet and greet, but it was definitely more low key. But again, I'm hearing that doesn't really matter. Like
that, Chris, you can't call that a fiasco, brother. When I think Topgolf fiasco, they have great cocktails, good appetizers. I'm thinking he had a few and he's fallen into the net. You know what I mean?
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I'm hearing.
The fiasco is that he didn't get the attention.
He didn't get wined and dined.
But I feel that though. I get that, man. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I can't give you guys an exact example, but I feel like I know I've been in a position where I thought I was going to have a more intimate setting, and it turned out not to be. And like that kind of you're kind of like let down. Sometimes you can even be offended.
Right. But again, I'm hearing like that Washington still likes him, so I don't know if that's going to impact them. But then you guys ready for nugget number 2?
Okay,
ready for nugget number 2. Yes.
By the way, Chris, I do have Jane Daniels going at number 2 in my mock. So
okay, straight from the horse's mouth. How many times? So I don't know if you guys know this. If you're watching, if you're like a casual fan, Dane Brugler is like my favorite draft guy. He works for The Athletic. He puts out this article called The Beast every year where he goes in depth onto hundreds of college athletes, even some who won't get drafted. And at 50, his 59th ranked player is an offensive tackle from Houston named Patrick Paul. 59th, like just overall, like athleticism, like scheme, all that stuff. 59th ranked. And he's saying, Patrick Paul is saying, y'all don't know what you're talking about. You're going to hear my name late Thursday night. Meaning, like Patrick Paul is saying he's going in the first round.
I mean, dude, who knows, bro?
And then one of my favorite insiders who works for the Broncos quoted it and said, I could definitely see this happening. Okay. Guys, guess who is looking to trade up into the first round who doesn't have a first round pick?
Who is it?
The Houston Texans.
Ooh, and the Texans need some defense.
I think they've got like 42, 60 something, 84. So they could easily package 2 of those and then move up into the late first and maybe get a guy from Houston. Look, all I know is that his odds to go in the first round are super low. I think it's like plus 1,100. And so, yeah, I put a unit on it.
Where do I bet this, dude?
And like any betting thing.
I don't even think I'd be able to.
That has draft bets, but Patrick Paul to go in the first round. I like that bet too.
Patrick Paul in the first round. He's offensive tackle.
Yep. So that's my other nugget. Those are my 2 nuggets. Quinion Mitchell under 13.5, and I like Patrick Paul to maybe go in the first round. I'm willing to take a dart at that.
Okay. I like it. I have Chris. Let me walk through. I want to walk through just my mock here. I don't want to go through the whole thing.
Oh, dude. Hold up. First overall pick, second overall pick, third overall.
You see? Ty's found it.
He found it. Can I just say this in public? I need to say this in public. Guys, I am getting old. My hair is completely natural. I don't have time to dye it. Look, it's gray here. See, gray here, gray here. This is natural. It's been growing since I was 27.
It's super handsome. It's like George Clooney.
You sound really self-conscious about it, bro. I mean, you could just tell everyone that you died. It's okay. We all know.
I'm so sick of people thinking I have the time to like dye one part of my hair.
I'm sick of people thinking I'm bald.
John, you are. John.
No, I'm not. No, we're not doing this tonight.
You are bald.
We're not doing this tonight.
You are bald.
We're not doing this tonight.
You are bald.
We're not doing this tonight.
You're bald, dude. I need the Dallas Stars tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Chris, I have the shots. Bet it's unfortunate no one else can put it in, but I have it in. So let's go. The Phillies just lost.
Wait, what do you mean? The bet I gave you was LA.
That's what I meant to say, dude.
They haven't started yet. I don't think.
Yep, never mind. I'm good.
Apparently, Pharma King said right now it's plus 425 for Patrick Paul in the first round. So, Chris, it sounds like that bet is already taken off a little bit. Your little nuggets there.
Wow. Okay, well, then I don't know if I love it as much. I liked it because it was plus 1,100 when I got it.
It's still, Chris, if you think it's going to happen, plus 400, it's still pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's still pretty darn good there, Jonathan.
You know what I mean there, brother?
Brother, I would take that,
here's what I'm going to do here.
I'm a gambling man.
Comment on this however you want. Want to share this with all y'all. And then I want to get into like draft strategy a little bit here with the Lions and chat a little bit more here. So here's my mock I made today. I wish I could put it up on the screen, but I can't. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready, bro. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm ready.
Number one, Caleb Williams to the Bears. And I can't trade in this mock. I can't make trades. So I think a lot of trades are going to happen.
I'm going to go like this if I think it's a really good possibility. I'm going to go like this if I'm like, okay. And then I'm going to go like this if I'm like, dude, that's not happening.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Number one, Bears, Caleb Williams. Number 2, Washington, Jaden Daniels. Number 3, Patriots, Drake May. Number 4, Cardinals taking Marvin Harrison Jr. I think it's up here, dude. I think you're crazy. At number 5, I have Washington. I think I have sorry, not Washington. I have the Chargers. Upset that Marvin Harrison Jr. went, grabbing Roma Dunze at 5 and getting a receiver there. Chris says no to that. At number 6,
if Harrison goes, I think they take Joe Alt.
They could. At number 6, I have the Giants taking Malik Neighbors. So back wide receivers. Titans, everyone has Joe Alt going to them. So do I. Falcons, Latu, first defender off the board for me. Edge from UCLA. Bears, this is where it gets a little crazy, dude. Bears at 9. Brock Bowers.
Hell yeah, dude.
Bowers, Cole Kmet, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore. You give your brand new rookie QB a tight end to go with him for his whole career. A lot of guys have 2 tight ends in the league now. He's a beast. That is my Chris. If you can put money, I wonder what it is. Brock Bowers under 10, like in the top 10. I bet it's plus money. I'm probably throwing some stuff on that.
I love the over, but like also I just don't think. Don't get me wrong. I think Brock Bowers is probably a top 6 player in this draft. But just because of how deep, I think the Bears would be dumb not to go receiver or offensive line there.
I mean, in this case, though, Chris, the best receiver left, arguably, is in this is like,
Thomas. I know who has injury concerns.
Thomas.
No, and like he's had medical problems.
And then Adonai Mitchell. And so I think they should go edge there. Personally, if I'm the Bears, I'm going edge there. But I could just see the Bears really making sure that they are putting everything they can into Caleb Williams. And so that's what
wouldn't they want to protect him then, John, and get him?
Tight end helps with that. Brock Bowers even block as well. You know. So anyway, so write it down. If it happens, tweet at me.
I'm with
cancel
you.
Me. Cancel me.
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm just trying to say what the Bears are going to do. Cancel me.
I love it.
All right, number 11, number 10, Jets taking Byron Murphy, defensive lineman from Texas. I have McCarthy falling all the way to 11 to the Vikings. They don't have to even move to get him, and they get their guy. Broncos, Dallas Turner, the edge from Bama. The Bo Nix going to the Raiders at 13. They get their QB.
That's a super popular pick, but I actually think they take Penix, not Nix.
You think the Raiders take Penix?
If they take a quarterback at 13, they're not taking Nix. They're taking Penix. I can guarantee you that.
All right. Saints, the tackle from Oregon State, Fuaga. I have the Colts taking Mitchell.
Oop. There are rumors that the Saints are also looking to maybe get a quarterback.
There you go. That's crazy.
Marlins bases loaded, top of the 10th, by the way.
I love that. 16, I have Jared Verse from Florida State. I'm not going to go through all of these guys because I don't want to bore everyone, but I do have the Lions. Instead of taking Kool-Aid McKinstry, they draft Mike Sanderson at 29.
From Michigan?
From Michigan.
So if they're going to do that, I think they trade back.
And they might. And so, but here's exactly what I wanted to talk about here. I love what the Lions are doing. I want to know what you guys think. And I don't know how many other teams do this. We don't have an insight to other teams like we do with the Lions with Pride of Detroit and stuff. But Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell had made it clear they have a board, and they don't care what Mel Kiper thinks or what you and I think or the mock drafts or anything. They don't care. They have a board. Here's our number 1. Here's number 2. And if their number 1 is projected as a 3rd round pick, they don't care. They'll take him at 29 if he's available, right? And they go all the way down. They've got let's call it a 50 on the board, right? And if they've said this, I don't know if you heard this. Dan Campbell on the radio this morning said, "I need Lions fans to be patient. It's one more. If we trade back, it's one more sleep until we have potentially 2 picks." So I know we're excited. It's in Detroit. But the deal is, if we don't have a guy that we think is worth taking at 29, we're trading back if our guy's not there.
Correct.
I love that draft philosophy. Last year we saw it. Chris, you and I, you were more mad than I was, but we were both like, what are we doing? Drafting Gibbs at that spot, Laporta at that spot, Brian Branch at that spot. And it all worked out. Every one of those picks, unbelievable for us. I trust Holmes. I hope other teams are learning from that and doing the same thing too, because I think that's the exact way to go.
Yeah.
That said, I think we're going to draft someone that no one has mocked to us or that we're going to trade into the second tomorrow.
Can I speak on that?
Please.
And let's Ty, you want to go first?
No, dude, I'm not even going to touch on this, man. I love everything that you guys are talking about, dude. And I'm excited to watch my first draft ever.
So John, I'm with you, right? So think if someone like if Chop falls to us, or if, like you said, Kool-Aid McKinstry falls to us. I think if the Lions have a 2nd round grade or a mid-2nd round grade on those players, I don't think they're going to take them there. Like you said, they know what they like. One of the biggest traps teams fall into is falling in love with a player and thinking that they're not wrong, right? So what's so interesting is, do you guys know what the most successful sustained draft strategy is over the last 40 years?
The most sustained
best player available.
No.
Okay.
O-line, D-line.
I was about to say. Sorry.
Trading back.
Trading.
Great.
The most sustained draft strategy for consistent success and consistent good picks is getting more picks. Literally. So when you trade,
that's boring.
And it says trading up is one of the worst things you could do. And then you're just like, well, what if you know what you don't? You don't, right? You don't know. And that's the issue. Dude, think about do you think about how good the 49ers are and how much they wasted on Trey Lance, how much better they could be if they didn't do that. And so the best draft strategy is to accumulate more picks. You got more darts to throw, right? Now, So here, that's the thing. But you also have to trust your evaluation. You have to, trust your process. And I agree. Like John, again, I'm just kind of saying this to say, if you don't love someone, especially if you're in between two, and you're like, are either of these guys going to impact my team as much as if I had 4 picks later? Then just trade back. It's the best strategy, and you get more picks. And it's tried and true. But people are like, I can beat the game. I see what they don't see, and that's just a trap that you just don't want to fall in.
Yep. Boys, I wish you could bet on this. I don't think you can. I wish you could bet on the Lions not picking at 29, because I don't think they're going to pick at 29. I think they trade up and make a crazy splash. I'm talking top 10. I'm talking Lions trade into the top 10 and make a crazy splash. Would not shock me. Would not. Give up a first. For what player? Maybe their next receiver, their next guy, Malik. We need a receiver. We need a corner. There's not a corner we're taking in the top 10. What will we take there? An edge they're in love with to pair with Hutch, or a wide receiver. Just you guys. Y'all aren't going to do that.
That with draft capital, we got JMO, and just again, and I like JMO.
I love JMO.
As far as draft capital is concerned, that was a bad play for us.
Well, for now, we'll see. Next year's his absolute do or die year, but I'm with you. But everyone's like, you're not going to do that, bro. Are you kidding? Look at what we did last year. If I would have told you the Lions were going to draft Laporta, draft Gibbs, draft Brian Branch, and make all these trades, y'all would have been like, what an idiot, and I would have been a genius. So, or I think they trade back. I just don't see them drafting at 29.
Interesting.
And if we do draft at 29, who would it be? Or what do you think it would be?
If we wait that long, if that guy Thomas is available, that receiver from LSU, I could see us taking him. I could see us taking Kool-Aid, and I could see us taking Mike Sanders still. Anyone else is a Lion surprise to me, is Brad Holmes doing Brad Holmes stuff.
Interesting.
So 2 corners and a wide receiver. Maybe an edge if the guy they love goes there. But we'll see. We'll see. We have Hendon Hooker as well. So a lot of people are like, take a QB. And like, we have Hendon Hooker. He would have been a top 10 pick if he didn't tear his ACL.
I do not see us taking it a QB.
Nope. Maybe in the 5th, right?
Yeah,
maybe
not
maybe
early.
in the 5th, 6th.
Dude, Braves won.
I like that, dude. I like that. I like it a lot. Here's what I want to talk about, boys. I want to close tonight because draft's a lot of fun. Everyone's kind of drafted out right now. We're all ready for tomorrow to happen. Let me just share this real quick. I'll be there tomorrow, boys. I'll be in downtown Detroit, 1 p.m. until 5 p.m., walking around by the stage, doing live content, live streaming, doing some pictures. And then I'm doing a watch party at a brewery, Batch Brewery, 5:30 p.m. Central. A bunch of people are going to be there. Rocky No Hands said he's coming, which is super fun. So a sketch is going to be in town. I've never once slid into anyone who has more followers than me DMs. I might just be like, hey, just we're here. Buy a beer on me.
Dude, I love you, bro. He is going to be so busy. What?
I mean, he's everywhere right now, bro.
He's everywhere. I guarantee he's going to be at the draft.
I bet he lets me buy him a beer. He is. He's announcing the Texans pick, dude.
That's so cool, dude. So
Did the Lions ever ask you to do that?
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Sketch,
so you're saying
tore his hamstring today.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So you're saying Sketch is announcing when the Houston Texans trade up into the first round? He's announcing their first pick.
He is announcing their pick. I think if they do that, I don't know if it's gonna be first. Usually, I think the GM has to, or so. I think someone in the organization has to do the first pick, right?
No.
Interesting.
No, because the Lions person, I think the Lions. There's like a story behind the Lions.
He's in the hospital. Holy.
Yeah. Wow.
Ty, why didn't you, like, did they reach out to you to ever announce a pick?
Yeah, I was supposed to announce their pick last year, I think, or this year.
Or was it the COVID year?
It was one of the years, man. I think it was when I peaked. So it hasn't been a while.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm kidding, dude. I'm always down to
it's good stuff.
Announce something, smile. Yeah, but that's unfortunate, dude.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. Feel better, bud. Here's the deal.
Dude.
I wanna get into this with you guys. NBA, NHL playoffs. I'm loving it. I mean, I'm watching the NHL with my boys.
I'm enjoying the NHL way more.
Oh, I am too.
Me too.
And let's just straight up talk about the most ecstatic. I mean, dude, the most electrifying game so far was last night.
Tampa and Florida.
Tampa, Florida game. Oh my God, dude. Dude, after they scored 2-2, it was out of this world. That second period and like first half of the third period, dude, the saves were just scrumptious, dude. Is it Baraknikov or Baraknikov?
Dude.
The Florida goalie, the Panthers goalie.
Standing on his head.
Dude, just for what? Just blocking that freaking puck. Dude, I was watching, right? And I need the Panthers to win. I'm staring at it. And I see, I'm like, oh my God. Here it is. He's going to score. And he just does a fadeaway backhand block. It was insane.
Yeah, though, that was unreal.
So good, dude.
And that was overtime.
Dude,
that game in overtime was just super fun.
Yeah. By the way, I didn't know that overtime. Sorry, Chris, to interrupt you. I didn't know overtime was 5v5. I thought it was 3v3, like it was in regulation.
Just regular season. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that in regular season, and then I didn't know that it was 20 minutes. It was this whole period.
Yeah, you want to know the craziest part, Ty? There's no shootouts in playoffs.
So it's wow, I didn't know that.
There's been double and triple overtime in NHL playoffs.
It's golden goal. It's always golden goal.
That's so cool, dude.
Yep. Which is obviously the dumbest thing in the world in the regular season, but makes perfect sense in the playoffs, right? In the regular season, injuries would be through the roof, but in the playoffs, it's awesome. So, Ty, that's your favorite series so far, dude? Yeah. Love that. Great series. Hopefully, Tampa makes it one, right? Florida's up 2-0. It's heading back to Tampa now for Game 3. What's your bold prediction, Ty? I want bold predictions from you guys. I want series you're having the most fun with. So Ty shared his, and I want a bold NHL prediction after the first few games here from some of these teams.
Okay.
I mean, the series I'm having the most fun with is the Panther series for sure, and the Avalanche series, dude. Like that Avalanche game was a 7-5. They lost to the Jets, and then they won 5-2. Game 2, so 1-1. I think that's going to be. I think my bold prediction is that the Avalanche doesn't drop another game. That's my bold prediction for that series.
In that series, wow.
That's it, dude.
I mean, they have the talent. They have the talent.
John, I think you said it yourself while we were playing, bro. You were talking about how it was either you or someone said, I'm pretty sure it was you. No, it wasn't you. I don't think it was you. Anyways, just the goalie just needed to exist, right, and make some saves, and that was me. Yeah, and he just had the absolute worst game of his life and couldn't block water if he fell out of a boat. So
Yeah, the Jets are playing really well in all phases of the game. Their goalie is he's probably playing better than any other goalie in the league in the last 3-4 months. And the Avs are scoring 5 and 4 plus goals. That's crazy.
5 back-to-back goals.
There's no shot that they're going to lose if they keep putting up those goals on that goalie. It's just nuts.
I
Chris,
love the Avalanche so much, dude.
Series you're loving the most so far? Bold prediction?
Yeah, for me, it's not very close. It's the Dallas-Vegas series. I love these two teams.
I'm watching right now.
Dude, the Dallas Stars are probably one of the most, if not the most electric offenses, at almost every line in the league, right? They got Wyatt, dude. They have Wyatt Johnson, Webb, Ben. They got freaking Robinson, Seguin. Dude, they're loaded, and Vegas still just punch for punch all the way. So this is by far my favorite series, and my bold prediction is that if Vegas wins this series, they're going back to the Stanley Cup.
Dude, what? Vegas is plus 1,000.
Yeah, if they beat Dallas, I think they're going back.
What was the score of game 1? Wasn't it 4-2 or something, or was it closer than that? Do you remember?
I thought
it was 4-3. Oh wow,
yeah.
It was 4-3.
Yeah, Vegas won.
Vegas scored 3 goals in the first.
Correct. But if they can get past this electric Dallas team, I just think they're just going back.
Yep. Guys, I love almost every series right now. They're all super fun. The Islanders, who really have been balling out in the last month and a half to get into the playoffs, playing Carolina. Great. I don't know if you saw that game. Islanders were up 3-0.
That was one of the.
Think it was going into the third.
One of the greatest moments I have ever seen in hockey.
Carolina coming back?
The last 90 seconds of that game.
Unbelievable, man. It was unbelievable. And so that series is fun. I like the Rangers are buzzing right now against the Capitals. Capitals put up a really big fight in game 2.
Yeah, I saw that. That was kind of freaking me out because I had the Rangers. John, you were like, that was the parlay that I had, the bonus bet.
John, let's see if you know hockey, John. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready. I was waiting.
The Capitals this year are to this NFL team last year.
The Capitals?
Texans.
Nope.
This year. Hold on. When you say last year, you mean this past season or the year before?
Year before.
The Capitals. What? The Vikings.
Yeah. Nice. Yes. Good job.
Yeah, they're the Vikings because the Vikings didn't belong in the playoffs. Yeah.
They have the worst point differential of any NHL team to make the playoffs.
Yep. Hey, know my stuff there, brother.
Nice job.
Thank you. So yeah, I love all the series. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's the Avs Jets. That first game, bro. I don't know if I've ever seen a game like that in my life. That many lead changes in a hockey game. That many goals with a stud goaltender and the Jets guy. And then at the very end too, the Avalanche scoring to make it 7-6. Crazy stuff. So I'm gonna go with that. My hot NHL take.
Chris, I'm sorry. Never mind. Sorry.
No, you're good, dude. This is going against what I said 2 weeks ago. The Rangers, I know they're playing the Capitals. They look really, really good to me.
Yeah, they
look great on home ice. I think that the Rangers can actually get to the Stanley Cup, and I did not think so a week or two ago. And I don't love that I'm changing my mind based off of how they're playing against the Capitals at home.
Right.
But they're buzzing. They're passing the puck really well. They're really good on the power play. They've done really well on the power kill. So we'll see. I like it. I love the Avalanche right now. The Jets are fun to watch, and I'm just enjoying hockey.
Yeah, same, man. It's been such a blast.
Hell yeah, brothers.
Let's go, brother. NBA here. NBA. Same question, boys. Series you're having the most fun with right now. NBA playoffs and bold prediction.
I'm having the most fun with the Knicks.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, dude, because Josh Hart, bro.
That series is fun. That series is fun.
Who is this man? Josh Hart, I think
that ending of the last game was fire.
Dude, the best game that Josh Hart has had was I think, dude, he hit a triple-double. I think, dude, it was crazy. He was plus 900. I took the bet on it, and he had 2 threes, 3 threes, 15 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, whatever. It was crazy. And now, dude, he had 5 threes last game, bro. Josh Hart had 15 points in the first half. Who is this guy? He doesn't do that. It was great, dude. It was so fun to watch, man. So I love Josh Hart. I'm a Josh Hart fan. And the Knicks, dude. DiVincenzo's fun to watch. Jalen Brunson, obviously, again, fun to watch. So, dude, yeah, that's it for me right there, man. And then bold. Well, dude, after seeing tonight, bro, the Heat upset the Celtics. That's gonna be my bold.
No way. You think they finished that out?
No, you don't,
dude. I think the Celtics, dude. I think they are fraudulent, bro. Just from what I've seen, dude. The Celtics have let me down. Let's just say that, bro. The Celtics have let me down as a gambler. Jaylen Brown has let me down. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're just so inconsistent. They're consistently inconsistent. That's gonna be my upset.
Okay.
Dude, you got the Heat taking out the Celtics.
Come on, bro.
I mean, Todd, put your money where your mouth is, bro. $50 on that is crazy right now.
Okay.
Yeah, put 20 on it. I mean, you know, I don't know what it is. It's got to be plus. I'm going to look that up. Chris, go ahead.
Got me, partner.
Okay. So give me my favorite series so far has been the Lakers Nuggets. Like, I
love that. Yeah.
I felt like after game one, I was just like, dude, the Lakers away, they're kind of doing this. I was just like, what? And then game two, the Lakers were up by 20 points at one point in that game. And the Nuggets come by and win with a Jamal Murray freaking buzzer beater. It was nasty. Dude. And you're just watching. And you know, Jokic is my favorite player to watch right now.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And so I really love that series, but I'm super impressed. And again, I don't know how much LeBron has in the tank. I feel like he's just been everywhere. And so it's gonna be I feel like these earlier games were gonna be the ones for them to kind of start to try at least steal one. Right?
They're not gonna steal any. They're not gonna steal a single game. I don't think, unless LeBron just has the game of the century.
It's gonna be tough now, right? And then
It's not even that. I just want to say, I saw a TikTok, bro, of this dude, and maybe someone else has, maybe you guys have on your For You page. It's just, it looks like it's this balding white dude just screaming. He just analyzed the entire game and just screams. Literally, I'm not joking. He just screams the entire time and breaks down the coverage and breaks down everything that they did wrong and the reason that they lost the game. And after watching it, dude, I don't see them. Dude, they didn't play defense. They weren't like rolling off screens, dude. Like they were just playing horrendously.
All right.
So I don't think they take a game.
Okay, I love that. And then my bold prediction is, dude, just seeing the way he's playing, and I know I'm buying into hype right now, so this is obviously not like super analytical. Give me the Timberwolves all the way to the Western Conference Finals. And then we'll see where they can go from there after they stomp out the Suns, dude.
All right. I love that. I got to say, guys, I'm having a lot of fun with these NBA games. I think there's two series that right now are 2-0 that can go to game 6 or 7. I don't think the Suns are going to get swept. Like, I think the Suns are going to win 1 or 2 in Phoenix, and all of a sudden that's a fun series again. I do agree with you, Chris. I think the Suns are going to lose. I think the Timberwolves are going to win that series. I also think that the Sixers could turn that Knicks series into a game 6 or 7 series, right? They could have won both those games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Knicks, and I'm probably cheering for them more than any other team.
You could argue the refs gave the Sixers the second game, or the Knicks the second game.
Yikes. But I'm going to say my series, my series that I like the most is probably Dallas Clippers, man. Yeah. I mean, it's fun if Kawhi is able to play and do his thing.
It's low scoring.
Stay on the court.
But how the Clippers, dude, just game one, how the Clippers look without Kawhi.
Without him.
I was super impressed.
Yeah, I was impressed with them a ton. Their defense was smothering, but also like Dallas didn't play well. But it's part of that was the defense. That's going to be a lot of fun. My bold prediction, though, is that the Bucks are not only going to win the series against the Pacers, but when Giannis comes back, they're going to get to the Eastern Conference Finals.
When is he coming back?
They say he's day to day.
Wow.
I think the Bucks can do it, dude.
Hey, you know who was day to day? The guy who shoveled Kirk Cousins' driveway. He doesn't have a job anymore.
Oh, by the way, dude, I agree, JB, because Damian Lillard is popping off. He's hitting like 4 to 5 threes a game consistently. And I just imagine
one of the worst bets I made was game 1 being like Dame's going under 29.5. They're going to smother him without Giannis on the floor. They're just going to double him. And he just dropped like 38 or something. Oh my God.
Well, dude, that's another thing. That's what I'm talking about. People are talking about like everyone said defense is crazy in the playoffs, dude. I'm seeing people I'm seeing people just shoot wide open threes and just like consistently like top players on the team and just miss, right? Like Luka missed a wide open 3 and airballed it in the first half. Like, so I get it. They're definitely people are tightening up and they're definitely playing but like, dude, like they could be dropping bombs, right? People could be popping off and dropping 30 bombs. And they're just not consistently, except for Nikola, and almost Joel Embiid twice. And also he just looks hurt, man. I mean, did you see the first game? He like fell. He went up, dunked, didn't get looked like he fell fine, and then like it looked like he had a concussion or some brain damage on the floor. He was just laying down, and it looked like his eyes were rolling in the back of his head. Joel Embiid. It was very awkward. It looked really weird. It literally looked like he was going through like literally what I just said. So that was I don't know. I just thought I'd point that out.
Yep. Who you guys have winning it all right now? NBA.
Give me the Knicks winning it all, dude. Let's
go. No shot.
I believe in destiny, bro. Do you believe in a little thing called destiny?
I love it. I'm cheering for him. Chris?
It's what I say. 2 weeks ago, I said the Celtics. Give me the Nuggets, man. I love you. Give me them again.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't think anyone can beat. I don't see anyone beating Nikola. Truly,
I'm probably going Nuggets too, man. But I'm cheering for the Knicks. I'm watching the Mavs, enjoying that as well. And I don't really hate any of the teams. So here's the deal, man. Jeremy's in here. He says, "Happy draft eve, Blevins fan. Pride of Detroit. Hopefully, I get to see him tomorrow." Boys, let's make sure we're texting during the NFL draft. All right?
Dude, I'll be in the group chat all night.
Okay, perfect. Same. Going to be a ton of fun. Ty, if you want me to shout anything to Roger Goodell in the front row, let me know. I can make that happen. Otherwise, I'll just stay put at the brewery.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
All right.
Viewers, if Quinion Mitchell under 13.5 hits, and if our boy Patrick Paul goes in the first round, all right, just send me a little love on Twitter. If it doesn't hit, just don't talk to me.
Yeah, just ignore it. 100%. We're cheering tonight, boys. Just so you know, my final parlay of the day is the Thunder, Stars, and Oilers. Thunder's looking really good. Think the Thunder have a chance to get to the finals?
I do. I think they're one of the youngest teams in the NBA playoffs, like ever, or at least
I think they're one of the worst 1 seeds I've ever seen.
Well, dude, see, I disagree, man. I think when they're on, they're on. Like right now, Chet Holmgren, they're dominating. Right. They're dominating the Pelicans. Chet Holmgren has 3 threes.
They're one.
I mean, bro, if Shea Alexander, if he actually learned how to hit a 3-point consistently, I think they'd be one of the
stud.
He is a stud. He's one of the best players I've seen play. Like, I've been only watching this year, and dude, watching him is electric. I mean, he's incredible with the ball. His ball handling skills are amazing. He can lay up, do all these crazy moves. He's amazing within the within the 3, whatever you want to call it. But dude, when the man shoots a 3, dude, I see this guy lately going 1 for 8. 1 for 6. It's like, but this guy, but the second he's in front of the 3-point line, he's money. So like, explain to me, like, take a step back and figure it out.
Rip Hamilton, bro.
Yeah, Rip Hamilton. I love how into the NBA Ty is and the NHL right now.
Yeah, welcome to all sports, boys. Let's go.
Pistons and Red Wings are gonna be so fun to cheer for next year, boys. Sorry for cussing. Listen, thanks for the show, everyone, tonight. A lot of fun. We'll be back next week to discuss the NFL draft, and as the football season keeps going, and as the NFL, NBA, NHL playoffs keep going, it's going to be a lot of fun here on the sports show. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Be kind to one another.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, man.
Love you guys. Take care of yourself.